So I only have one more house in Rosewood Park to furnish and then I will be completely done. And the last house is this one. This house is called TheRoyce and it kind of makes me a little bit upset. Let me explain why. This is the house. As you can see, it's a very beautiful townhouse, very well built. I mean, I love all the attention to details and stuff like that. However, this house really makes me upset. So once you open it up and, look inside, you'll notice that you can actually see the ground from the inside of the house. Usually, you would take a floor tile, cover it up, no big deal. However, I can't do that for this build. The reason why is because the reason why there's like a hole right here is because of the stairs. So if I were to get rid of these stairs, just delete them, then I would be able to fill this in. But the only downside of that is that your sim will not be able to get inside the house. Like, honestly, there's no way. I tried like deleting them and placing them back. You can't do that. I tried deleting this park bench and like making like a little area over here by deleting some stuff to see if I could put the stairs like this way. That doesn't work. Honestly, there is no way around it. I'm gonna have to leave these stairs here. And it really makes me super upset because I do not want a big hole in the floor. Like, that does not look good at all. But there's really nothing that I could do about it. The only like alternatives that could work would be to probably just build a wall out here, but that's gonna look super awkward, right? Like, that does not look good. Or I could just, bring this wall all the way across and we just kind of cover up this window, which could work, but it does not look good. Like, honestly, all that looks really, really bad. Like, I hate that. So, yeah, I don't really have any alternatives. I think just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna probably just close this wall up. It's gonna be really bad though because it doesn't let in a lot of light, but at least from the outside you can't really tell what it looks like on the inside because the windows are so dirty looking. So yeah, we're just gonna have to close that off. And since this is like the last Rosewood Park renovation, I kind of feel like we should at least just furnish it together. I haven't really done one of these in a long time anyway. Now, since this is the last one that we have to do, that means that I am going to be releasing the save file today, okay? As this video comes out, the save file is already out. All right, well, let's just go ahead and get into the video. So I think what I want to do for the floor is kind of what I've always been doing, just making it slightly darker or just using like a different color for it. A lot of y'all have asked me where I got these floors from. They come with the world, but I could not tell you what set or like the name of the floor. Like, does it have a name? This is the Yuxi floors or Yuxi floors. It was converted to The Sims 2 by Yuxi. Like, that's all I have. I know that it comes with the world itself. So if you want to, you could just download the CC and just kind of shift through everything and it'll tell you that way. I'm gonna also make the stairs where they match the floor. I just like doing this. It kind of just makes it look better in my opinion. I know like in real life, not all your woods in your house might match, but I feel like in The Sims it's a lot more noticeable when they don't match. So I'm just gonna like change the color of the railings, the stair, all the stuff like that. It also looks like this house is a 3-story house, which is interesting. I literally just furnished a 3-story house last week, so this should be a piece of cake. Okay, so it looks like when you first come in, you have like your foyer right here, but then you also have like this big open area. So it's looking like we're gonna have to squeeze in a kitchen and a living room in this corner of the house, because otherwise, where would it go? We also have like this potential bedroom in the back, so I don't know if I'll make that maybe the parents' bedroom or something, or it could be an office. I kind of want to have an office down here, and I think it's gonna be like down here in this area. Maybe this could be a bedroom or like a downstairs living room or something. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start in the kitchen, and then that way I'll know how much room I have for a living room. So we're just gonna maybe just use these countertops. These are the Bayside counters, my favorite ones in the entire game. I think I'm gonna probably put the stove in the middle and maybe like a fridge on the side of it. Next up, I'm just gonna get some tile and map out a little area kind of like this. And then usually what I'll do is I'll just like use Control-Shift-C and I'll just kind of like make a little angle area. And then what I could do is either get a table or maybe get some island counters. Maybe the table would make more sense in case you have like a lot of Sims in here. If this was a little bit bigger, I would probably have both island counters and a table, but I don't want to make this space too cluttered, so we're gonna have to just kind of get resourceful. I think we could use this rounded table. That'd be kind of nice. We could use the matching chairs, or we could use the chairs that I like to use from the Seasons pack, which I think would probably be a better choice anyway. These just look a little bit more classy, you know? I wonder if this will look better on the floor for the kitchen. I kind of like that a little bit more. We could also use a couple appliances in here. So we'll get a coffee machine. We could probably get a microwave too. I guess we could just get one like that. And you know what? I was trying to figure out what we could do for like a backsplash. I was thinking maybe like some nice fancy tile or maybe like some masonry or something like that. Just kind of something that looks good in the space, you know? Ooh, maybe a color like this would be kind of nice for it. Now, we should probably figure out what we're going to do for this section. Now, we do have this really big gap. This is where the windows were. I think what I might do is use the brick from this wall and maybe bring it here to kind of have like a fireplace or something like that. I feel like maybe this isn't the worst thing. Like, I feel like in real life, they probably would have like bricked up this wall right here so no one could use it anymore. But you would probably also have like some windows or something, you know? But it's The Sims, so can't really do everything. We're gonna have to turn on move objects for this one. But yeah, I feel like we could have a nice fireplace here. I don't really know what one I want to pick though. Honestly, I don't even mind this one. I think I'm gonna use it. I'm trying to see if I want to use this couch or the one from the Fastlane stuff pack. They both have good vibes. I feel like this couch would match more with the chairs because they're both from the Seasons pack. But like, do I want to use those? Do I just want to use this one from Fastlane stuff instead? Honestly, I think I might use the Fastlane one. What I might just do is just copy the design onto this couch. Even though it's not the same object, it'll have like the same color and the vibes will kind of be right. You know what? On second thought, I don't really think I like these chairs. I think the ones from Seasons would probably be a better choice. They just have different vibes. You know, the pillows on them really kind of help sell it for me. So I think we're just going to use 2 of those instead. And also, they're not really that big. I do wish that we would have got a bigger version of this chair. I do want to get a rug to go underneath it. Ooh, we should probably get a smaller rug. I don't really know if you know this or not, but if you have a rug that's too close to a fireplace, it will catch on fire. The last thing I'm going to put in here is a light source. I don't really know what one I want to pick. We could use this one, or honestly, the one from Seasons is like one of my favorite ones. We might just end up using that one. I think this one looks really nice. I think I'll just might make it into a white color, but I think honestly, this little space could be done for right now. I might go back and add some stuff, but I think for now, we're going to call it. Also, let me recolor this too. So why don't we maybe move backwards? We do have like a little foyer. You know, we could put some stuff here. I was thinking we could maybe put a rug in front of the door. Maybe like this one from the base game. You could squeeze one here and we could have like a chair or a bookshelf. Honestly, a bookshelf would probably be better. We could definitely have one. Honestly, this one isn't so bad. That's from Seasons and it kind of fits in with the vibe. It does cover the window quite a bit. So if I wanted to, I could swap it out for maybe the one from the base game. I could always use a small one or like I said, just this one from the base game, which I think I might use a small one. We'll use this one in the corner. I don't think I want to block that window. I'm going to put the chair from the base game in the hallway just in case your Sims want to read and sit down here. They don't really have to go all the way over here just to do it, you know? I think the last thing I'm going to put is just a painting, and it's just kind of something to have on the wall. I guess we could go ahead and move on to the bathroom. I wonder if the bathroom should all have the same tile. Usually that's what I do, and since this is a little bit classier of a house, I guess we could do it. I'm gonna use some of this brick as an accent wall. Honestly, I think I could probably just have it on this wall. And then we'll just use some of the same wallpaper in the bathroom. Honestly, I could change the color of the wallpaper a little bit. I was thinking like a burgundy color, or like a red, like a dark red or something like that would be kind of good. We could use a shower tub combo or maybe just like a really nice fancy tub. Ooh, honestly, this one is kind of cute. Maybe I'll squeeze this one over here. I do need to put a toilet in here as well. So if I want a toilet, ooh, should I use the one from Pets? Honestly though, we could. Maybe I'll put that there. And then as for like the counters, I think I'm just going to use the same ones from the kitchen. We could put a fancy light in the bathroom and then we could recolor it a little bit. And then maybe like the last thing we'll do for here is just put a little circular rug underneath it like that. And I honestly think that could just be it for the bathroom. As y'all can see, it's not super big, so there's not a whole lot of stuff we could put in there anyway. Why don't we go ahead and move on to this bedroom? Honestly, this could be an office, but I think I'm going to make this into a bedroom. Ooh, honestly, this bed could work. It looks really fancy anyway. And you know what? I kind of want to use some of that same wallpaper from the bathroom. I think we'll go for a design like this for the bed sheets. And then as for like the pillows, I want those to be really white. And then we have like this like design for the headboard and stuff. It could be like a brown or like a off-white color. Oh my gosh, I just noticed too that this room has a back door that leads to the backyard. I had no idea that was there. So if that's the case, we could squeeze in a dresser here. Maybe I'll like move it a little bit more closer this way, but that could work. Honestly, this one honestly could work, but is there like a nicer one that's classier? Ooh, I think I'm gonna use this dresser. I haven't really used it in a while and it kind of matches with the bed a little bit. I'll get a rug underneath it. And honestly, I don't think there's like too much more we could squeeze in here. Maybe like a chair or something in the corner. I'm just going to use this chair and I'm just going to squeeze it in the corner like that. Ooh, these lamps would be perfect for this room. Oh yeah, I think these also come from Seasons. Yeah, this is going to go really well. Honestly, this bedroom turned out really good. Okay, well, why don't we go ahead and move maybe upstairs before we go downstairs? Upstairs only really has 2 rooms, so I guess we could just knock this out first. The first thing I want to do is get some more of this wallpaper and just drag it upstairs in the hallway. I'm gonna use the same wallpaper for each room, but I'm just gonna recolor them ever so slightly. So I guess we could start with this room first. I think I want this bedroom to be for a teenager, so I'm gonna give them a nice double bed, maybe one like this. Ooh, I might use this nightstand because it has stickers on it. I was also thinking we could get a desk to go in here somewhere, but I don't really know which one. Maybe just this brown one would work. I want to make sure I can get a chair to go there. Oh yeah, that should definitely work. Okay, we'll get a computer. I'm gonna get one of these lights in the corner of the room. I want to also get a rug underneath here as well, and then maybe like some posters or something to hang up on the wall. Like honestly, this poster could be kind of cool. Honestly, that one could work too. We could probably get a movie poster over there. We could try to squeeze one of these little bulletin boards over here too by the computer desk. Honestly though, I kind of like how this bedroom turned out. I think it looks pretty cool. I don't know if I could try to squeeze in a chair in here or not. That might just be doing a little bit too much, but I would love to be able to squeeze one, or maybe like a little poof or something like here in the corner. I feel like that should work, but I don't know if that's going to be a little bit too much for Sim to maneuver. I don't think so. I'm just gonna leave it. I'll play test it to make sure. Okay, I think on that note, we're pretty much done with this entire bedroom. Why don't we move on to this one? Now, this one is a little bit oddly shaped, so I was thinking we could try to squeeze in like maybe a crib, maybe a kid's bed, or maybe this could be like a nursery, but when the kid gets older, they'll have a place to sleep, you know? I think what I'll do though is we'll use this section for the dresser. We could get a nightstand to go beside it. We could go for a nautical theme for the bedroom. I think I might like that. And then what I'll do is I'll just like copy this to this. We could get a pretty big sized rug to fill in some space. I think I'm gonna also get a rocking chair to go by the front door. Honestly, maybe this one. This is like a nautical style one and I don't ever use it, so I guess we might as well use it now, huh? We could definitely get up a couple of these life preserves in here too, just for the nautical vibes. I think I want to go for this design for the rug, and we'll just recolor it a little bit. I'm gonna put a shark toy over here on the nightstand, and oh, I forgot about the toy box. We could just use this one. Ooh, where is this gonna go? I guess it could go right there. That works. Honestly though, I think that might just be it for the kids' room. I don't really want to put too much more in here to clutter it up, so maybe we should just leave that alone for right now. But I think it turned out pretty cute. Okay, let's go ahead and go to this upstairs bathroom. Okay, so as for this bathroom, I'm gonna use the same wallpaper. We'll just recolor it a little bit. I want to use a shower tub combo, and then I think I'm gonna get like a different color on it. Maybe a color like that. I'm gonna use the same counter. We could probably use this toilet in here as well. As y'all can see, it's so small in here. I do want to get a rug, maybe like a small one to go in front, and then we're going to recolor this to match the one downstairs. Okay, well, I think that's everything for this bathroom. Like I said, it's not really big. I did put a mirror up above the toilet. I don't know if a sim can use that still, but I just thought maybe it needed something in the bathroom. Okay, well, I think that's everything for the upstairs portion. Now we're going to go ahead and go down below because we still have a whole other floor to furnish. I was trying to figure out what this floor could be, and honestly, I think I'm going to have this be like a hangout spot for the teenage sim that lives upstairs. So maybe we could put a couple instruments down here. We could put a TV. Honestly, I was thinking we could use the TV from 70s, 80s, and 90s stuff. It kind of fits the vibe. It's a little bit older. I kind of like it. And then next up, I'm going to go get a couple of instruments. So maybe like an electric guitar. I'm going to also get a drum set to kind of go down here too. Is there any other instruments that I want? I mean, we could put 2 guitars down here, you know, you never could use enough guitars. And I mean, there is a bass we could put maybe in the back, just kind of have something back there. And then like the rest of the space we could use for like a living room. Oh, you know what? We could use the rug from the Supernatural pack because it looks like a little splat or something and it kind of fits the vibe. I think I'm going to use this beat up looking couch. We're going to put that like here, maybe at a slight angle, kind of like that. We could use one of these for the coffee table, and then we could probably try to get at least one beanbag chair over here. Honestly, I'm loving the way this is looking so far. It looks so grungy, but in the best way. We could probably put up this flag down here. I'm going to probably have to turn on move objects though. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice. And then we could maybe just change the design of it. Honestly, I think we're going to use this one with the llama. I didn't realize this, but this drum set actually comes with the llama swatch. So that would go perfectly with the llama banner in the back. Like maybe they're the flaming llamas. I don't know. Maybe that's the name of their band or something. I think that's pretty much it for this room though. Now we only have to do one more, which I think I want this one to be a study, which I realize how weird that is to have like a study right next door to where people are practicing music. Maybe the Sims friends don't come over all the time, you know, maybe it's like every once in a while. In the meantime, we'll just have like a nice office. We could use this really nice bookshelf. Then we could probably put like a little computer computer desk in this corner, or honestly, we could have two. Maybe both of the parents work from home or something like that. So we'll have like a couple of office chairs here. We could put a couple of computers. We could definitely squeeze a rug in here, and then we could try to squeeze in a place to sit. Maybe this chair could work. I want to put up a couple of calendars on the wall. So I guess we could just go for this one. I'm going to use this light for the office, and then for the downstairs bathroom, we could probably just use this light. I guess we should move on to the bathroom too, because the office is pretty much done, you know? So as for this one, we might just use some of the same wallpaper from the upstairs one. I think for down here, I'm going to use the shower tub combo. We'll use like a cheaper toilet from the base game, and then I want to put a couple of those countertops in here. I'll put a couple of towels in here, and then maybe just like a rug on the floor. Well, I think on that note, that's pretty much everything for this bathroom and everything for the entire world, because we're done. We'll look at it really quick before we go. So when you enter in, you have a little foyer area with a bookshelf, a place to sit. We have our bathroom. We have a bedroom over here in the back of the house. Going over this way, we have a nice kitchen area, and then we also have a living room. Again, I know it looks really bad, y'all. Trust me, I know, but I don't know how else to fix that. We're just gonna ignore it. You think I could squeeze a TV above this? Oh, I definitely could. Maybe I'll just put a TV there for right now. I don't know if I'll keep that. Maybe I'll delete it, but like a TV right there might not be so bad. You can actually watch TV in the living room. Okay, well, once you go upstairs though, we have our kids' rooms. So we have a teen room over here. Very nice, very green. I love the color scheme. Over here, we have a nursery / kids room. Maybe if you have another kid, they can sleep in here. Or maybe if you have an additional baby, they can sleep here. The kids also have a bathroom. And then when you go all the way downstairs, we have like a little like hangout spot, teen spot. We have instruments, a TV. You know what? I should probably put a game console as well. We're going to definitely put one of those down here. Let's just squeeze that on the floor. There we go. But that's pretty much everything for here. Over here, we have a bathroom, and then we have a home office space for the parents. I like to think that they kind of work down here during the day or something like that, you know, or maybe on weekends or something. But that's pretty much everything for, like I said, the entire world. We're done, y'all. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched this series. Like, honestly, it took a while, but we finally got there. I furnished every single last house. By the time, of course, this video comes out, the save file will be available for download. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below, follow me over on Twitch where I stream a lot more of The Sims, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Thanks for watching!